everyone. You've probably been noticing there's been quite a few changes around here. Asking yourself questions like, who is SJ Garland and who is P. Nelson? Well, they are both me. I use the SJ Garland pen name when I'm writing my historical romance, and I use the P. Nelson pen name while I'm writing my contemporary romance. But I've decided to put everything under one umbrella, SJ Garland, and P. Nelson still as my contemporary romance pen name, but under the umbrella of SJ Garland. Why have I decided to put everything together? Simplicity, really. About this time last year, I just had super low productivity. I was burnt out trying to do everything all at once. Nothing was really working for me. I had to actually just take a break from the writing and just focus on getting, my work-life balance a lot more balanced instead of too heavy to the work way, which is not easy to do when you have a 4-year-old. And just as I was starting to kind of get my writing mojo back after I worked on a few other projects, of course coronavirus happened. There's no work-life balance there, although if you managed to do it, kudos to you. I did not. But however, we're starting to come out of our lockdown over here in Singapore. I'm feeling a lot more energized, and I think that I'm really excited for this new phase of my writing career. We'll be focusing on both historical and on contemporary, but under the same pen name. I'll also be focusing a lot more on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. As you're probably watching this video on YouTube right now, you'll see a lot more content come up. I'll be discussing lots of different things. For example, old books that I've written, power couples, research that I'm doing for books that are coming up, topical things that that are happening in the world right now as well. So I look forward to making more video content for all of you to watch, and I'll be also looking forward to hearing what your thoughts are. The biggest change will be there'll be no more newsletter anymore. I know everyone says newsletter, newsletter, newsletter. However, I just think that it takes up so much of my time trying to get it done every week, and I frankly don't think anybody really reads it. This is mostly based on my own experience of receiving so many newsletters every month and hardly reading any of them. So if all of you subscribe to my YouTube channel or to Facebook, you'll get regular updates on exactly where my writing is, what books are coming out, and all the exciting news in my world. And definitely check out my new website. I think the folks over at 543 have done a really great job on designing it, and I'm really proud with everything that's come out of it. So you'll be able to find all of my Cage books there, as well as all of my historical fiction books. For those of you who have only known me as P. Nelson, you can check out my historical fiction. Just a warning, there is no tied up in a bow happily ever afters over there, so just make sure that you are aware of that. I don't want to hear any bad reviews, because there was not a happily ever after that you were expecting, like my contemporary romance books. So what am I working on right now? I am working on the 3rd installment for the Baron and Sasha series, Break Even. It's with the beta readers right now, so I will be getting an update on exactly how all of you will be feeling about it. I'm pretty happy with it, and just to let everybody know, I have a release date. It is the 4th of December that book will be coming out, and I will be doing a whole lead up for that book, talking about Sasha, talking about Baron, talking about how the whole series came to be, how the whole plot lines ended up, and how I really wrapped them all up. It's also be a great introduction to the new club over in New York. You'll be seeing a lot of the old faces from Vancouver coming over there, so it is a crossover book, if you will. I've also finished another book. It's a historical romance. The whole series is called The American Girls, and it's set just in the late Victorian period in both New York and in the UK. The first book is called First Past the Post. I understand not everybody likes that title, but I like it, so I'm keeping it, and there's a reason why I called it that. So for all of you who are not quite sure about the title, there's definitely a reason why I called it that. The fact that no one likes the title is definitely just an author problem. At the moment, I'm also working on tentative outlines for 2 further Cage series books. They will be based in the New York club. However, they are crossover books, so they will have characters from the Vancouver series come over. I would like to get back to the Vancouver club as soon as I can. However, that's going to take a little bit of time to get through these other 2 books, but you will definitely see more books based in the Vancouver series. I'm also thinking about writing some short stories just to tie up all the loose ends that I left for As the Cage Turns. I know all of you were big fans of the blog series that I put out every week, so I will be trying to tie up all those loose ends in short story series. It's just not something that I'm focusing at the moment, but definitely something I'll be looking at in the months to come. So look forward to seeing all the progress I do on that. Okay, so just as a recap for the big relaunch, we have a new website. Go over and check it out. You can see all of my Cage books there. You can see my Hawk series historical fiction books on there. Don't worry, I will be continuing the Cage series with new books, and Break Even will be out on December 4th, so mark your calendars. There is going to be lots of super fun stuff ahead, I hope. Lots of discussions on everything from the books, from research that I'm doing, just about daily life. Come check it out, be a part of everything, comment on the videos below. I definitely want to hear from you. And yeah, so welcome to my world. Well, it looks like that's a wrap. If you enjoyed this content, please press the like button below. If you'd like to see more of my videos, please subscribe. You can also follow me over on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you want to check out any of my published works, please head over to my website, sjgarland.com.